Exactly.
Ow!
It didn't.
Hey guys,
hit your
Crew
head.
Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
Rick.
That was mine.
Aaron.
And we're back with Stranger Things. Last time on, another victim to the
Vecna. Things are pretty
Victor
strange.
Crew. Yes.
Fred.
They are quite strange.
He can just possess people and break them in parts and steal their eyes. Oh, what's going on here?
Fred's dead.
I was doing the Creep. Calvin was doing Thriller.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought I was Palpatine.
Get your knees a flexing and your arms T-Rexing.
Man, there's just a meteorite gonna come down and.
Ruth Nevada.
Exactly.
Huh. Her name is Nevada Ruth.
I was right.
No, meteorites don't shake the ground.
Wow, yeah, the ground shouldn't be shaking because of a meteor. It's an earthquake.
Meteor! That's not a meteor, it's a helicopter!
Meteor!
Oh, it's FBI. Okay.
Did you say meat eater?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That
guy's-
all you got?
That guy's probably a meteor.
All
Yeah, we've seen before.
Yeah,
tons of times.
definitely.
Like so much.
At least once, right?
He's on the box.
Was he in the season 1?
He was.
At the end.
Vienna?
At the end.
Oh. Sorry, the helicopter's really loud. Can't hear over the meteor.
Carnivore!
Men like you who created this problem in the first place.
Because they didn't understand.
Well, those people sucked.
Yeah.
Hard way it is. My underwear!
What's his name? Paul what?
What's the G?
Paul who?
I can't remember.
The doctor.
Doctor.
I thought it was Sam.
Dr. Sam.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Paul Sam? That's a weird name.
I thought I had his name as his first name is Paul from last time.
I don't know, she said, Sam, do something, and I figured she was talking to her husband.
No,
she's
she
talking-
said those were Paul's old school projects.
Peter!
Or Peter, whatever. Meeting
I don't know
their
where I got
son,
Paul
right?
then.
I don't know either.
Maybe it's the dog.
You robbed Peter to pay Paul!
Maybe she was saying like Sam Hell. Cow and Sam Hell.
Do something.
Sam Hill, right?
Uncle Sam's Hill.
Maybe.
It's Sam Hill so that you can say damn hell without saying damn hell, right?
Oh, I've been fucking that up for years.
You just been cursing to curse. Just go all the way, Rick.
Well, we're so angry at Sam, but
Wait, what did it say? Hero and a monster? What did it say?
And the superhero.
And the
the
superhero?
monster and the superhero.
Let me ham this up.
This was on video too, right? Is that VHS guy still here?
Oh, you needed to dip. You should have dipped.
Yeah, you should have
You
dipped.
should have dipped.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
But you ever wonder why the wheels aren't wood, man? Or metal? Like so people don't get hurt when they get smacked.
What a wise man.
Roller skate attack.
I love this man.
Ice skate. That nose would have been
Ice skate would have been much worse.
just a little blip. That's a funny word.
She got what she fucking
Blip,
deserved.
Blip,
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 blip, blip, blip,
blip, blip, blip, blip, blip, blip, blip, blip, blip.
It is fun, isn't it, guys?
Do it, guys.
Rick, quit drinking so loud.
Jeez, so inconsiderate to my experience.
Kids like risotto?
Risotto?
Who doesn't like risotto?
Risotto's great.
That business trip.
Business trip? What business?
You work from home?
Can you pass me the olive oil? That's wine.
Turns out I have to go to a conference tomorrow. And of course,
Why did he want the olive oil?
don't
In Alaska.
Joan and Brian Botanica.
Brian Botanica.
Britannica.
Living in the suburbs. Yeah. Who is this?
Take charge while I'm gone.
Wait. What?
He's so baked.
This girl got smacked in the head today at the roller rink? Smacked? Yeah, it was one of those vicious skate attacks. Yeah, I can put it
Aren't you gonna finish your what?
Man, Joyce's like, I'm missing so much. I don't know what's going on.
on. This risotto? Smacking.
Schmacking.
Still have no idea who he is.
Somehow they've snuck in like a little Cheech and Chong joke in it at the same time of all the other 80s stuff going on.
Yep.
Man, she looked like she went down hard.
Roll it again.
What have you done? Oh, hey, it's a clock tower.
Whoa.
It's outside of town.
Wait, are we going to Cali?
No. This is
The insane asylum.
the insane asylum. Oh, there's spine. Everything like.
Dude, this is so Hellraiser. Like, it's crazy. I love it. And hate it, but I love it.
Fleshy here, like it's
I know
getting
why I love
more
Hellraiser.
flesh as it goes.
Main guy's pinhead, stupid.
Taking their like human form?
Oh, you got eyes after the first one, didn't he?
No.
But they just opened.
Is he the same guy that did the Swamp Thing body?
Nice. Are we still at Benny's?
Yep.
Looks like.
Does Lucas not go home?
Little friendly neighborhood chat.
With a wrench.
I'm good.
And he really wants to fit in.
Or he wants to be there when they find Eddie. Try to just talk about anything crazy.
You know, he reminds me of Emilio Estevez from Mighty Ducks.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah, the Tom Cruise guy.
Huh. I think it's just the jacket.
I think it's the hair, too.
There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, it's fine. Shit.
Get the ore.
Tarp, 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 tarp. Yeah, no cop will look there.
It's a terrible place to hide.
It's the first place I would check.
Ah, they're going to Fred.
Yeah, they're gonna find.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, man. Of course, it's close to where he was.
His arms look like Deku's.
Oh, from My Hero.
Yeah.
Not like a Deku tree or a Deku nut or a Deku
Well,
stick.
That would be ridiculous.
Kind of
Yeah, I was confused.
Dang, Aaron, you were way off base. Yeah.
It's one of those things.
I like that they're not so separate anymore and they get together pretty quick and like we got some shit to figure out.
Except some of them are in California.
Well, sure, that happens.
It's pretty separated.
Well, shit for them.
And then some of them are going to Alaska.
Only a couple, and there's egos.
Wasted egos.
You don't love me anymore.
Who said that I didn't?
You never say it.
You didn't write it.
No!
The Ewoks cartoon!
I can't believe it!
You may or may not be aware of an incident that happened last night involving Jane and the
She narked.
We have a warrant here that says otherwise.
A warrant.
She loses all credibility. She's a narc. She should be shamed and have a milkshake thrown at her.
What are you talking about?
She narked.
She hit her in
she
the
has
face
all
with a
the
skate.
She has all the pity though.
What do you mean so?
Yeah, fuck her. She's a hypocrite now.
She shouldn't have hit her in the
You
face.
should get a DJ to do a narc song to her.
That's not how the world works, Eric.
Well, they'll be made to.
Smoking on a plane.
The 80s.
Buckle up.
This is really gonna save me if we crash.
More so to keep your body from flying around the plane if you crash.
Yeah. So that you don't kill other people.
What was he wearing?
What?
He had like this
Turtleneck
fur
and sweater.
thing with a turtleneck
Yeah.
and a gold chain around the neck. And
Something the Rock was
Very stylish. It's a cardigan.
what were you guys laughing at over there?
His karate magazine.
Karate magazine was fun.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at that too, and I wasn't sure what you guys were laughing at though.
That little shack up there looks like it offers no protection from the cold.
That's what the vodka's for.
Those are German shepherds.
Jack, get your gloved finger off the trigger.
Well, that rail spike went in way too easy.
He's very
It's
strong.
really good.
No.
Russian prison gang.
It fell in. He bumped it and it went.
We so good at making train track.
Now they can talk privately.
So he's a criminal. Well, of course. Who else do you want to do this job? Gandhi?
I don't want to waste your time. It's a real shot in the dark.
Yeah, okay. Are you
She's gonna check on Victor.
I don't have a license.
Why don't you have a license?
I'm poor. I can drive.
No. Never again.
Us ladies will stick together.
All right.
Wipe your feet.
Stuck his whole foot in. Okay, inside the house again.
The floor.
There's nothing
The
around.
floor is swelling.
Dogs around.
She was the one that.
There's a crack. It's coming. They're still coming through.
Using their deaths as a way to come in.
Should we be concerned about our seal?
Shit, whatever that was already in here.
Our ceiling fell the other day.
And maybe that's one of his eyes. Just looking around.
Whoa.
Like Sauron?
Yep.
He's doing like the same thing that 11 did.
Rebo. One of the teammates.
They found another one.
Gross.
It's his band, right?
Oh, his crew.
Hey, man!
Jeez. Oh, no.
Yeah, just gonna ask some questions. That's all.
Where do we find this Dustin?
How long are you gonna keep playing the I'm with them and they
Yeah.
don't know me?
But he wants to be cool.
That's what I said, and you guys were like, no, he just wants to be there. Keep him safe.
That is what I had.
See, he's a child.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. All this is inadmissible.
No lawyer, no adult.
No guardian.
Did you want to kill her?
What? How old is she?
High school.
I mean, they
Freshman,
yeah,
right?
freshman age.
15.
The government's gonna be able to find her fingerprints probably and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. That's the law.
Yeah, but what about the law about her having to have a lawyer or an adult?
No,
Well,
shut up.
they had a
Don't
warrant.
worry about that.
They're not just like questioning her, they had a warrant.
They were questioning her.
Well, yeah, but
They were
I mean,
interrogating her.
they
You
shouldn't-
shouldn't. You can't question.
You can
without
arrest
an
her.
adult.
She
You
was
can arrest
arrested.
her, sure, but
But
they were
they
questioning
can't,
her.
You can't have a child in custody without a guardian. Doesn't matter. You can't Mirandize a juvenile. So many people in the 80s smiled with their tongue between their teeth.
Ooh.
Oh, food in a cardboard box.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Man,
Fuck yeah.
hospital food.
Oh, you did?
Don't think I'd order the chicken.
Not on a plane. Chris,
Before I order the fish, though.
yeah.
Order it, and then I'd eat everyone
Vegetarian?
else's leftovers.
So he's gonna straddle the rail.
Well, I'm not sure if he's going for the leg or for the chain.
I mean, it's still gonna pull, right?
I guess.
Oh yeah, he's gonna hit his leg. Okay.
Well, gets him to hospital. Maybe.
Oh, that was the ankle chain.
Yeah, he's hitting the chain, but it's still gonna.
Yeah, once it collapses,
Yeah.
it's still gonna.
Oh man. Hey, there's the clock tower. This is where he's at, right?
I'll punch you so hard in your face that your teeth will fall back out.
Too far.
I love the relationship. It's just fun.
She's a key with a clock on it necklace. Maybe it's her.
Clock. Break into
Go to
the
her
office.
school office. Yeah.
Records.
Steve, drive.
Jeez.
Well,
Okay, maybe don't peel out.
And we found him, no thanks to you. You found him? He's at a boathouse on Coal Mill Road.
Sinclair!
Shit.
I was looking for clues.
Clues? What, freshmen think he's Sherlock Holmes or something?
wasn't.
Got him.
It's not slap with it.
I found one.
Oh no, don't say.
What?
Don't say the Coal Mill Road.
A clue. I know where Eddie's hiding.
It's gonna lead him in the opposite direction.
I hope.
Is he, though?
I hope. But I'm gonna say no.
Where is he gonna say? I think it's the opposite of where he is now.
Radio Shack.
I don't know. I tried real hard. Can't think of. Yeah, he's totally gonna lead him there. Hey, government's gonna rescue you and then imprison you.
Yeah. Like a Fast and Furious heist. Oh, okay. No, that's it. Okay. A lot more lackluster.
If Fast and the Furious were realistic. Is this the new doctor?
Are they gonna kill him?
Probably.
Oh!
Good try.
He's getting to her first.
Dr. Paul. And I don't know what his name is.
Sam Paul.
Is it Sam Paul? What? Sam Paul?
Oh, man. To sleep through a whole trip like that,
wish I could.
It's a long fucking trip.
That'd be great.
So much cash. How did it get open?
Welcome to Alaska.
Oh, God! This is spring?
Time they all get back here and they count them all and stuff.
You're walking on a crushed ankle.
What's the plan, Jim?
To get it off.
Yep.
So he
Bones
can
are
run.
more bendy now.
Oh, God. It's swollen.
But it's bendy like gravel in a bag.
That's how you deglove your foot.
No.
You deglove it.
Desock it.
Stop saying that.
Don't they write about, like, Bigfoot and UFOs? First of all, UFOs
So we should be looking.
Elvis cloned by aliens. Oh shit, I knew it.
Victor Creel claims vengeful demon killed family.
Oh.
Creel's innocent.
There's the house, right?
This demon wasn't any old demon.
They're just any old demons? It doesn't seem like a thing.
There's exorcist any old demons. Those are different.
That freak won't know what hit him.
Fuck, man. The other guy's gonna die from the demon monster and they're gonna blame Eddie. You know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Fred was just down the street because we saw the cops go by.
Sure.
Damn it, Lucas. Told you, Calvin.
Where is Reefer Rick?
Reefer Rick!
That is the question.
If we had him, it wouldn't matter too much.
Whatever you want, kiddo. It's on me.
Waffles, please.
Thank you, Denise.
Something I've been dreading for some time.
Somebody's been dreading for some time.
That would happen again.
Oh, this is Hop's cabin.
Oh, he gave him. Okay. Good job, Fred.
Good.
A hell of a thing. If Reefer Rick was here. He's dipping.
Oh, he's doing push-ups with that foot.
That seems
He's like Uncle Ira.
off.
What if I told you there was a way
Cerebro.
to bring them back? A program that has the potential to not just bring them back, but bring them back stronger than before.
Oh, that would be good.
What we got?
Trauma. Headaches.
Can I see Fred's file?
Headaches. Severe headaches.
And she's in the trailer park.
Suffering from trauma,
Nosebleeds.
headaches. Oh no. Damn. Yep. Shit.
Fuck.
They're gone already.
But the foot.
The double slash with
Could
strawberries.
have waited. Right then. I mean, come on.
Get it to go.
You didn't pay for it. You're coming with us.
Avengers Assemble.
Really, we just need 11. I think assembling the Avengers, but you only really need the Hulk.
Thor can handle most stuff.
Sure.
They all shot fireworks at the monster last time. And then Billy's kind of what saved him, right?
All right. Shit.
Nice try.
I caused this.
It's pre-recorded.
If I hadn't have done this, it wouldn't happen.
No.
They're not dead on the first one,
I know.
But this has been happening to her for a while, right?
but not
I mean, the first time that
like a
Fred
week.
heard the bell, he died. Nobody got to him.
Damn.
You're running out of time.
Burn the clock.
Why a clock?
The witching hour? That's when the veil between worlds is supposed to be the strongest.
Damn.
Okay, I wasn't sure if like Vecna like would pick a target and go until that target was dead, but it seems like he kind of like picks them and then they kind of overlap when they're effects, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
They must, I guess.
So if he's picked the other basketball player that's in the car with them,
That
He
must
just
be like
hasn't
a
taken
later
him
one.
yet. Yeah.
Because he's already been dealing with Max. He must have been dealing with Fred, or else the
Yeah.
counselor wouldn't have had
has
notes.
any other of our characters exhibited any headaches or anything like that that you can
11.
Yeah.
And nosebleeds.
think of? Yeah,
But I don't think that that's
sure.
I don't think that was connected in that way.
But I mean, they all had listings of like, it looked like listings of post-trauma,
Yeah.
headaches, nosebleeds. I don't know if there's anything else. I was trying to read as much as I could.
Nightmares.
Like the notes. There was something about nightmares. Yeah.
Frequent nightmares.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the plan is to get 11 her power back.
Better than ever.
Yeah.
It's like
Stronger.
a virus. Comes back stronger.
Paul's the name of the actor, right?
I don't know where you got Paul from, so maybe.
I think his name might be Dr. Owens.
Owen, you know what? I think you're right. Where'd you get that?
From the description of the episode.
Sam Owens.
Samoan?
Yep.
Right? Samoan.
Paul Reisner.
What's the guy's name?
Paul Reiser.
Paul Reiser.
And the
R-E-I-S.
And the character is?
Reiser?
Yeah, Sam Owens. It's Owens. Dr. Owens. As soon as Rick said it, I remember that.
Detective.
He was fired because of what happened. That makes perfect sense, but he's not done.
Yep.
He's someone that we want on our side. He
And
seems to have
apparently,
some resources.
Yeah, I was gonna say he still has some resources, which is really good
Get
because
more scientists and all the scientists like, fuck these guys. We'll go do science stuff.
Right.
And I mean, that lady that he's with has some type of authority, unless it's a fake badge, but sometimes a type of badge. I couldn't tell what it was, some federal agent or something.
Sure.
But yeah,
Energy Commission.
But a program that will give her powers back and then some is what it seems like. Which, you know, he kind of like brushed off like, skate thing, don't worry about it. But that, you know, we keep going back to that. It's not just the skate thing. It's that she had power and bad things happened.
Yeah.
She also has that trauma.
So, well, and we kind of had that too when she ran off and lived with the vagrants, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Will she use her powers for good or ill?
Mm-hmm.
L.
Good or L.
I like the connection, I guess, with Victor Creel, where it's like, here is the story of what happened, and sure that guy blames him, but it's because the same kind of death things occurred, and he blamed a demon because of something he couldn't see.
Yeah.
Everyone, of course, thinks you're crazy because like, who's gonna believe that in the was it, the late 50s?
59, yeah. So I wonder if opening the rift paused his activities.
Maybe, or they found a way. Like, I don't know how long they've been doing these psychic connection testings and stuff. Like, they had a lot of kids there with 11. Like, is that the first time they ever did it? I imagine they started beforehand, maybe too. You know, but maybe not. But Sam Owens seems to be familiar with it. He talked about how it comes back more dangerous and smarter each time.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a thing, and they've combated this a time or two, and there's been deaths like this, but they keep.
Wonder why. It seems intelligent. It can speak. Why does it do this?
Like, what's it doing? What's it after?
What does it gain?
Food for it?
Yeah.
Is it pleasure?
I mean, it does kind of have like, you know, it's like plant look, but then like a flesh. But the flesh kind of like, it's not symmetrical. It doesn't look like it's meant to be there. Like the flesh goes like on his chest and then move it this way and stuff. So, yeah, what is he gaining? What does he stand to gain by just killing people on the other side?
Well, I mean,
and it's not like he's killing, like, you know, like I took down a real strong guy today or anything. Like he's attacking children, you know.
Like his face has like a flesh look, but then other parts of it have more of a rooty, veiny kind of look to it.
Yeah,
too,
like
you know?
tree.
Actually, it looks like the one demon from Jujutsu Kaisen. It has the tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I mean, veins and roots have a similar style in how they go out. You know, it's just.
But when he's connected, it like pulsates like up his collarbone, up his neck to the back. It's kind of a really cool look.
Does it pulsate up or down? Like, is he feeding? Is he like getting stuff from those, or is he like sending stuff?
When I see it going up and like towards the back. But I could be going, you know, it's like that train. Like if you try to look at it, you can make it go this way.
The subway.
Sure.
Or like the little spinning ballerina.
I just wonder, like, what it, like, you know, we mentioned Cerebro. Like, that was the thing, like, he connects to it and then connects everything. So is this the thing he plugs in and because these roots and whatnot connect into the main world or something like that, he can reach in? Or, I don't know. I don't know how they work or why he does that. Because we've seen him also, like, disconnect from him and then walk away. But, like, where's he go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why does he not just hunt all the time if it benefits him?
Yeah. Also, was
Does he
his
need to
building then
recharge?
the library?
I think
Is that what that was? Because there was a building they went to that looks a lot like the building he's at, right?
No.
Well, the library is.
The library is in the center of town. The building that he was at was his home.
It was like outside of town, I thought.
Yeah.
But didn't we like leave town?
Like we followed the bat and
To
it
the-
flew to his house.
Yeah, it was like a manor kind of house.
Like, is that where like Victor was? I still want to say like it's an asylum, but maybe not.
I'm pretty sure that that's the house where Victor and his family lived.
I mean, it's possible.
Because it looked like the same place in the microfiche.
It didn't look big enough to be an asylum.
No. Yeah.
But a Hawkins asylum.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, how many people you got in there? You know, 10?
It would suck
30?
if this guy who supposedly murdered his family and you decided was insane, you then turned his house that he said was haunted into an insane asylum and imprisoned him there.
Yep.
Sounds like something would happen.
Maybe it's part of the plea bargain.
No, it also makes sense too of like, you know, the bargain, him going insane, like that's what they would classify it as.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he goes into all that. Like, you just don't tell the demon story, and it's like, well, he was insane and killed his family.
Yeah.
Which is probably what would happen to Eddie, unless the jocks get to him and kill him first.
Yeah. They're 100% not just going to ask him questions.
No, I do not think so.
Considering that pretty much everyone that they've run into, they have not just asked questions.
You mean you don't think they want to talk with baseball bats?
I mean,
Wrenches.
he might stab him and
Wrenches.
at least get one of them first. I mean, he has that. He's ready with that bottle.
He is quite ready with the bottle, but
That's not great for him either.
it's not a reach weapon.
No, it's not. It was good of Dustin to think of a good spot. Like theoretically, this could be a pretty good hiding spot. And then, but it seemed at the end there he dipped. He left.
Yeah,
Right.
I think he went
So
to
now
go join
he's-
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas.
Yeah.
Dustin. But yeah, Lucas is doing that, and it seems like he's not going to be with them anymore, right? Like the way he left.
I hope not.
Well,
Yeah.
the last thing I think he heard was like meet us at the school, right? So I'm assuming he's like let me lead them out somewhere,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna take off, get back to the
Gotcha.
school, and then meet up with them and figure out what's going on and catch up with all this. But you're gonna have these jocks roaming around. They're gonna find Lucas and Steve and all them.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what they're gonna do there. He's gonna be with Dustin. They're looking for Dustin because they think he knows where Eddie is.
Yeah. Steve just needs to take his baseball bat and kneecap them all.
His oar. You can get an oar now.
Or an oar.
Man, I heard a different word.
What do you think I said? His whore?
Yes. It's
Why did I say that?
I don't know. But
Why wouldn't you hear or? Which is what I said, and two, it was in the show.
no, it makes sense. But
Aaron
like,
has a dirty mind.
at first, like his whore.
Yeah.
He will bring his oar.
Yeah,
not
you
his
nail the whore like you did the bat, and then there you go.
My question is, if you make an oar more dangerous by putting nails through it, do you put them in like the flat side so they stick through further?
Yeah.
Or do you try to put them in like to where they stick out the edge so you can swing it faster?
As much as I like the nails, I think I would go sans nails because I think that it's a really, especially something like a Demogorgon or whatever this thing could be. I feel like you're gonna get stuck and then you're left without a weapon.
See, what I would do is I would probably try to break I would try to split the oar down so it's just the haft and like the skinniest part of the paddle.
Sure.
And use it as a spear.
Spear means the best.
Spear is
thing.
always the answer.
It's
Yeah.
always the answer.
Always.
I mean, I feel like blunt force trauma would do probably just as well as those nails in there, and not having the
Yeah.
risk of having it stuck in there and not be able to get
Mostly
out.
what you're doing is risking losing your weapon and giving them tetanus after many hours after
Man.
being...
But if I send my whores after him,
That's a different story.
That's a
and
different story.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
That's not the answer, though.
Yeah, someone's getting nailed.
It's spear.
Is anyone else suspicious of the psychiatrist?
Suspicious?
Or clock necklace? Who wears a clock here, other than Flavor Flav?
That's the only suspicion that I have, and
Because there's clocks in her house and she has a clock on her
she
necklace.
has a clock on her necklace.
Right here.
That's a choice.
But you know,
people
nurses
they don't
wear clocks
anything.
to take
It's
your
also a
pulse,
key.
right?
Costuming, they do nothing. Like, everything is designed.
Nurses
key.
still wear clocks
Huh?
to take your pulse when you're
Yeah,
at
the
the
key.
hospital.
Are you saying the clock is a key?
No, the key to solve this mystery is to look for the clocks.
You need to use the clock key in the grandfather clock.
Gravity Falls is trained as
Grandfather killer!
I do have.
Robin said it!
I
right.
do
The
have.
clock is the killer!
That's the killer. What were we gonna say, Aaron?
Aaron! Sorry.
I do have the question of why a clock keeps showing up in their dreams and stuff.
Because you can outrun the devil, but you can't outrun time.
That's true.
Can you? Is that how that
You
works?
can outrun the devil. You know that song?
I mean, you can sing the same words you just said, but it doesn't tell me anything.
But you'll never outrun the hands of time. It's a song. I'm not making it up. I wish I was. It's a fantastic song. I wish I could claim the credit.
Yeah, that would be great. You'd be rich.
Was this in Georgia?
Yep.
This was made in Georgia.
And another state is Alaska, where they're at, and it's spring.
Yeah.
This is spring, and snow's going up. I don't know why I love that so much.
I kind of figured that the prison guard was going to help Hopper escape.
Yeah.
It seems like he's on his own for that bit. It's just he's getting him the plane.
He said he gets the money either way.
Yeah.
He gets the money either way.
That's a
Hopper
terrible
has to
deal.
escape and meet the pilot.
Yeah.
And he's responsible for that. It's like, if you don't meet the pilot, I'm still rich.
So Hopper has that guy hit his
manacles.
That softens his bones so that he can take them
Yeah.
off and put them back on at his leisure.
Yep.
But then he's also training.
Not leisure. I wouldn't describe it as leisure.
Well, his
torture.
convenience. His comfort.
No.
His pleasantries? Man, you really schmacked that, man. You really schmacked that.
I do love
Zoto is smacking, dude. That guy kind of sounds like Zeus a little.
I do love the Cheech and Chongness of those two together.
They're really funny.
It's just fun.
I mean, I love Jonathan, but I don't want him to be resorted to that. But it's so funny.
I love them at the
It
golf
is pretty
thing
fun,
and stuff, doing all that stuff.
Like, man, I know. And he just missed the swing. He's like, shit.
Yeah, they're bringing up the whole like Nancy and
Jonathan thing.
Yeah.
And Steve.
And Steve. The
yeah.
little triangle again. So make up your minds, people.
They're kids.
Love is complicated.
And it's not what the characters want to do, it's what the audience wants the characters to do.
In fact, I think they made a movie
That's
about
what
that.
they're writing for.
What?
Love Complicated or something like that, right?
Love Actually?
That's the one.
Guys, thank you very much for watching this episode of Stranger Things. If you enjoyed this reaction, leave a like. It very much helps us out. And you can go down in the comments and what was your favorite moment of this episode? Let us know. We won't read it for some time because we have to wait until we're finished with the series because you might spoil us.
Yeah, don't spoil us,
Yeah.
please. Thank you.
Fuckers.